Navigating cultural differences in a globalized world. Welcome to today's podcast, where we'll dive into the fascinating topic of navigating cultural differences in our increasingly globalized world. Whether you're working abroad, traveling for leisure, or interacting with people from different cultures in your own country, understanding and adapting to these differences is a crucial skill. To start, let's talk about communication styles. In some cultures like the US or Germany, direct communication is valued. People say what they mean and mean what they say. However, in countries like Japan or Thailand, indirect communication is often the norm. This means people may avoid confrontation and instead use subtle cues to express disagreement or dissatisfaction. Understanding these differences can be critical, especially in the workplace. Imagine being in a meeting where one party interprets silence as agreement while the other side views it as disagreement. Misunderstandings like this can lead to frustration and inefficiency. Another important cultural difference is the concept of time. In many Western countries, punctuality is essential. Meetings start on time, deadlines are strictly adhered to, and tardiness is often frowned upon. But in countries with a more relaxed view of time, such as Mexico or Greece, being late is not seen as a sign of disrespect. Instead, it's simply a part of the cultural fabric. Adapting to these differences requires patience and open-mindedness. It's also important to be aware of your own cultural biases. For example, if you're from a culture that values punctuality, you might initially feel irritated by someone being late. But if you understand that in their culture time is fluid, it can help you remain calm and adjust your expectations. Finally, let's talk about hierarchy. In some cultures like South Korea or India, respect for hierarchy is deeply ingrained. Decisions are made by those at the top, and it is often inappropriate to challenge authority. On the other hand, in countries like Sweden or the Netherlands, workplaces tend to be more egalitarian. Employees are encouraged to voice their opinions, and decision-making is more collaborative. Being aware of these dynamics can improve your interactions with people from diverse backgrounds. So, what can you do to become more culturally aware? First, observe and listen. Pay attention to how people around you communicate and behave. Second, ask questions when you're unsure. And third, be flexible. Recognize that your way of doing things isn't the only way, or even the best way, in every context.